नमस्कार, बहुत-बहुत स्वागत है गाइज़ आपके अपने ही चैनल KFCS और स्पोर्ट्स विद पर। आज बात करेंगे इंडिया वर्सेस साउथ अफ्रीका क्या ज़बरदस्त मैच हुआ, फर्स्ट ओडीआई गेम और किस तरह से इंडियन टीम ने डोमिनेट किया इसके बारे में बातचीत करेंगे। इसके अलावा बात करेंगे आज हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान और किस तरह से ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने डोमिनेट किया अगेंस्ट पाकिस्तान और पाकिस्तान ने कहाँ-कहाँ गलतियाँ हुई है, इसके बारे में बातचीत करेंगे। और इस टॉपिक से रिलेटेड अगर आप कोई बात पूछना चाहते हैं या मेरे साथ बात करना चाहते हैं, जुड़ना चाहते हैं, तो आप जुड़ सकते हैं मेरे साथ। मैं कमेंट सेक्शन में लिंक प्रोवाइड कर दे रहा हूँ, जिसमें आप जुड़ सकते हैं मेरे साथ, अपने व्यूज़ रख सकते हैं। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का फर्स्ट जो कि मैं सबसे पहले स्टार्ट करूँगा ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्सेस पाकिस्तान जो कि एक वन साइडेड मैच मैं कहूँगा इस फर्स्ट टेस्ट में जिसमें पाकिस्तान की टीम अगर मैं बॉलिंग को छोड़ दूँ, तो बैटिंग में बिल्कुल भी नहीं लगी मैच में कि कभी ये मैच में थे। और इसके पीछे रीज़न्स बहुत हैं। जब आप सडन चेंजेस करते हैं तो कई बार होता है कि रिज़ल्ट्स बहुत देर से देखने को मिलते हैं। यही चीज़ हमें देखने को मिली पाकिस्तान की टीम में भी। नया कप्तान जैसे ही वर्ल्ड कप बहुत ही निराशाजनक रहा था पाकिस्तान के लिए और जब एक नया कप्तान होता है और सडनली आप एक कैप्टन बन जाते हैं, तो उस चीज़ का जो प्रेशर है बैटिंग में भी दिखाई देता है और फिर जब आपकी बैटिंग कोलैप्स कर जाती है, तो टीम में भी इस चीज़ का असर होता है। तो कहीं न कहीं कैप्टन को लीड करना होता है। शान मकसूद की मैं बात करूँ तो उनको कैप्टन बनाया गया था क्योंकि टेस्ट में थोड़े बेहतर खेल रहे थे अच्छी इनिंग्स उनकी आई थी। पर बात ये यहाँ आती है कि जब आप खेलते हैं तो एज़ अ कैप्टन खेलना अलग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है और एज़ अ प्लेयर आप अलग तरीके से खेलते हैं। तो कहीं न कहीं इस चीज़ का डिफ़रेंस नज़र आया। फर्स्ट इनिंग की बात करूँ पाकिस्तान की टीम थोड़ा-सा बेटर लगी सेकंड इनिंग्स में तो ऐसा लगा जैसे कि अ, सरेंडर कर दिया पूरी तरह से पाकिस्तान की टीम ने। बिल्कुल भी कोई भी कॉन्टेस्ट नहीं, ना बाबर आज़म खेल पा रहे हैं ना इमाम उल हक पहली इनिंग्स की तरह खेल पा रहे हैं। टिक ही नहीं रहे हैं क्रीज़ पर। साउद शकील ने थोड़ा-सा प्रयास किया लेकिन वो प्रयास भी मैं ये नहीं कहूँगा कि बहुत ही शानदार प्रयास था मतलब आपको रन्स बनाने चाहिए थे, किसी ने भी मतलब रन्स बनाने की कोशिश नहीं की। सब लोगों ने घुटने टेक दिए। ऐसा नहीं है कि ऑस्ट्रेलियन की जो है अच्छी बॉल नहीं डालते, अच्छी बॉल वो हर बार डालते हैं, चाहे इंडिया आती है पाकिस्तान जाए, न्यूज़ीलैंड जाए, कोई भी देश अगर जाता है ऑस्ट्रेलिया में, कंडीशंस ऐसी होती है मैं मानता हूँ, लेकिन कई बार क्या होता है कि आपका इंटेंट ही आपको सब कुछ बताता है कि आपका अगर इंटेंट अच्छा नहीं है, अगर आप अच्छे इंटेंट से रन नहीं बनाते हैं किसी भी फॉर्मेट में, वो हमेशा प्रॉब्लम करती है और आप जितना डर के खेलते हैं, ऑपोज़िशन डरा के रखता है और यही चीज़ देखने को मिली फर्स्ट टेस्ट में। पाकिस्तान की टीम की बात करें, जिस तरह से इन्होंने श्रीलंका को हराया था डोमिनेट करके, बहुत ही बेहतरीन परफ़ॉर्मेंस देखने को मिली। मैं बात करता हूँ आगा सलमान की, मैं बात कर रहा हूँ अब अब्दुल्ला शफ़ीक की, मैं बात कर रहा हूँ साउद शकील की। क्या ज़बरदस्त परफ़ॉर्मेंस किया था इन्होंने अगेंस्ट श्रीलंका। अब लोग इस चीज़ को उस वे में भी लेके जाएँगे कि यार श्रीलंका का तो कोई लेवल नहीं है, श्रीलंका की टीम को हराना कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, आपने वर्ल्ड कप में भी हराया था। बट क्या होता है कि एक टीम जब बनती है तो एक टीम का एक मनोबल होता है जो कि अप होता है। मानता हूँ उस वक़्त बाबर आज़म कप्तान थे, अभी एक नए कप्तान आए, लेकिन थोड़ा बहुत इंटेंट दिखाना ज़रूरी होता है और मेरे को लगता है कि शायद पाकिस्तान की टीम पूरी तरह से दबाव में आ गई थी और वो ऐसा ही नहीं लग रहा था जैसे कि फर्स्ट इनिंग में जिस तरह से सेंचुरी मारी वार्नर ने, वहीं से आपका गेम खत्म हो गया है। और जब आपका इस तरह की चीज़ें आ जाती है तो टेस्ट मैच बनाना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है और इवन आप देखिए 100 रन भी नहीं बना पाए आप टेस्ट मैच में। 89 पे ऑल आउट हो जाते हैं और मज़ाक से हट के क्या बोलूँ मैं आपको 89 तो अकेले ऋषभ पंत ने बनाए हैं। 4th इनिंग की मैं बात करूँ हाईएस्ट स्कोर है ऋषभ पंत का, वो 89 है जो कि पूरी पाकिस्तान ने मिलके बनाया है। खैर जोक सपाट, ये तो जोक था लेकिन पाकिस्तान की टीम को थोड़ा समझने की आवश्यकता है और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि यार इस टीम में एबिलिटी है क्योंकि यार देखो अगर आप पाकिस्तान की टीम की बात करूँ, वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप का जिस तरह से इन्होंने स्टार्ट किया, पाकिस्तान की टीम टेस्ट मैच में अच्छी हुआ करती थी, बॉलिंग वाइज़ बैटिंग वाइज़ भी अच्छे-अच्छे बल्लेबाज रहे। लेकिन कहीं न कहीं मैनेजमेंट जब बड़े डिसीज़न्स लेती है, तो मुझे लगता है कि वहाँ पे कैप्टन का भी रोल बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट होता है। तो पाकिस्तान के लिए मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कैप्टन को थोड़ा समझना ज़रूरी है कि कौन-सा पोज़ीशन उनके लिए बेस्ट है, कौन से सही प्लेयर्स खेलने होते हैं, किस प्लेयर को आपको खिलाना बेटर रहेगा। मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि यहाँ पे मेरे को इमाम उल हक पे भी थोड़ी-सी चीज़ें आती हैं। इमाम उल हक जिस तरह से उन्होंने फर्स्ट इनिंग में खेला पूरा उन्होंने इतना टाइम लिया, टाइम स्पेंड करने के बाद आप खुद फँसे-फँसे नज़र आए, जब बल्लेबाज खुद फँसा हुआ नज़र आता है, तो टीम भी कहीं न कहीं कन्फ्यूज़ नज़र आती है। तो मेरे को लगता है ये पूरा सॉर्ट ऑफ कन्फ्यूज़न है जो कि ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम के सामने पाकिस्तान कन्फ्यूज़ रहा। उनको समझ में ही नहीं आया एक्चुअली कि हमें खेलना कैसे है। बॉलिंग की बात करूँ तो यार देखो बॉलिंग चेंजेस काम किया पाकिस्तान टीम के लिए। अगर मैं डेब्यूटेंट्स की बात करूँ तो डेब्यूटेंट्स ने कम से कम 12 से 13 विकेट्स चटकाई हैं, जो कि एक पॉज़िटिव पॉइंट रहा है सिर्फ़ पाकिस्तान के लिए वन एंड ओनली कि उनका जो फ़ास्ट बॉलिंग है, वो विकेट्स ले रहा था। ऐसा नहीं था कि बिल्कुल ब्लैंक था बॉलिंग। बैटिंग तो पूरा ब्लैंक हो रखा था। पाकिस्तान की टीम की बैटिंग इतनी ब्लैंक हो रखी है इस टाइम, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है उन्हें कि करना क्या है। लेकिन बॉलिंग थोड़ी-सी बेटर हुई है। मुझे लगता है वर्ल्ड कप में भी इस तरह की बॉलिंग नहीं थी इनकी जो इस टाइम हुई है। विकेट्स इन्होंने चटकाए हैं और जमाल हो गए, खुर्रम शहज़ाद हो गए, अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे थे। शहज़ाद एक्चुअली अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे थे, उन्होंने जिस तरह से डेविड वार्नर को आउट किया, लाबुशेन को आउट किया, तो वो चीज़ काफ़ी अच्छी थी। ये सब चीज़ें पॉज़िटिव थी बट नेगेटिव पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कैप्टन को फ्रंट से लीड करना होगा। कैप्टन को डिसीज़न्स लेने होंगे कि कौन से प्लेयर को कब खिलाना है और खुद की बैटिंग ऑर्डर का भी मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि शान मकसूद को आई गेस अब्दुल्ला शफीक के साथ ओपन करना चाहिए, मुझे ऐसा लगता है पर्सनली। और एक बड़ा कॉल लेने की आवश्यकता है कहीं न कहीं सरफराज़ अहमद के लिए, मुझे ऐसा लगता है क्योंकि सरफराज़ अहमद और रिज़वान ये 2 तरीके के बल्लेबाज़ हैं। रिज़वान की मैं बात करूँ, यार इंटेंट वाइज़ वो प्लेयर अच्छा है। मतलब कभी भी वो अपने शेल में खेलते हुए मैंने नहीं देखा कभी रिज़वान को, अगर मैं जितना मैंने फ़ॉलो किया रिज़वान को, अब टेस्ट में निकाल तो देते हैं ऐसे प्लेयर को कि यार ये हर बॉल पे मारने जाएगा तो मैं इसको निकाल देता हूँ। थोड़ा टिक के खेलने वाला प्लेयर चाहिए जो क्रीज़ पे डटा रहे। लेकिन कभी-कभी क्या होता है कि ऐसे प्लेयर्स को रखना होता है पास में जो रन्स के लिए जाए, हर गेंद पे रन की सोचे, बाउंड्रीज़ की सोचे। तो वो क्या होता है अपोज़िशन के जो माइंडसेट है उसके साथ खेलता है, अपोज़िशन को थोड़ा-सा ले डाउन करता है। तो मुझे लगता है कि शायद ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम को आपने थोड़ा-सा भी परेशान नहीं किया बैटिंग से कि लगना चाहिए कि यार कुछ हो रहा है, हम कुछ कोशिश कर रहे हैं जिसमें थोड़ा-सा टीम जो है हौसले पस्त हो रहे हैं विरोधी के और वो थोड़ा-सा सोचे फिर थोड़े प्लान चेंजेस करे, ऐसा कुछ देखने को नहीं मिला। कह सकता हूँ मैं कुछ हद तक फर्स्ट इनिंग में जब पाकिस्तान के इमाम उल हक और शान मकसूद जब दोनों पार्टनरशिप कर रहे थे, कुछ टाइम के लिए मुझे लगा कि शायद ऑस्ट्रेलियन टीम थोड़ा-सा नर्वस थी किस तरह से आउट करना है। उस टाइम ही एक टाइम पे लगा कि शायद पाकिस्तान की टीम यहाँ से पिकअप कर लेगी, लेकिन जैसे ही विकेट्स गिरने शुरू हुए शान मकसूद के आउट होने के बाद पूरी टीम ढील हो गई है। तो ये स्टोरी है इस टीम की और पाकिस्तान की टीम मुझे ऐसा लगता है या जो इस टीम को करना चाहिए और प्लेयर्स की बात करूँगा मैं, प्लेयर की कैपेबिलिटीज़ की बात करूँगा, तो यार पाकिस्तान की टीम बहुत ब्लैंक नज़र आई। इस तरह से इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट नहीं खेला जाता है, आप टेस्ट क्रिकेट इस तरह से नहीं खेल सकते। ऑस्ट्रेलिया में स्पेशली हम अ, हम हमेशा याद करते हैं, इंडियन टीम को याद करते हैं, जब भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया की बात आती है तो याद करते हैं गावा में इंडिया टीम ने वो जो परफ़ॉर्मेंस दी थी। ना कोहली थे हमारे पास, ना रोहित शर्मा थे, वहाँ पे थे शार्दुल ठाकुर, वहाँ पे थे ऋषभ पंत। तो ऐसी भी इनिंग्स खेली जाती है और आज पाकिस्तान पूरी तरह से ब्लैंक नज़र आई और बहुत ही डिसअपॉइंटेड डिसअपॉइंटेड मतलब अब लोग कहेंगे कि आप पाकिस्तान के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा बातें करते हैं, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि एज़ एन एशियन टीम बहुत ज़्यादा डिसअपॉइंटमेंट था। तो आज हमारे साथ राहुल है, उनके साथ बात करते हैं। हेलो राहुल, हाउ आर यू?
Yes, I'm doing good, Kunal. How are you?
I'm fine, but Rahul, I'm not talking about. I am giving example of Team India because whenever we talk about Australian tour, there is one and only example that is Team India. The way we played in Australia by dominating ways, the way Shardul Thakur played, the way Washington Sundar played, the way Siraj, his magical spell in Gaba. So we all remember that. But again, Rahul, I know it that Pakistan is going with a transition period, different captain, different team combination. But Rahul, I think this is not a Pakistan team who is all out in second inning of just 89 runs. I guess at least you should make 150, 180. You are not that type of team that you are going out of before 100, even playing so
Mm,
many test matches.
yeah, this is definitely not that kind of team. We know they will play that it's hard for them to win. We understand that, but
But not
it should
89. But not expected 89. Come on, yeah.
definitely they shouldn't be bowled out within 80. And I was expecting at least they will take it to the final day, make it somewhat competitive. I didn't think they were going to come. I never thought, nobody, make no mistake, nobody expected that Pakistan will win a test match in Australia, let alone chasing 450 to win one. But you don't expect them, like you said, to get bowled out under 100 runs. This is definitely not an acceptable performance for a team like Pakistan. We expect a little more fight from them. So yeah, very disappointing batting performance.
Yeah, Rahul, if I talk about Asian teams like Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Pakistan, if I talk about Test cricket record, I will highly rate after Team India. I will rate Pakistan is that type of team who can play better cricket, better variety of cricket in Test match, other than Bangladesh and Sri Lanka because of their
Yes,
history and players also.
yes, absolutely. But teams change over time. It's not just about history. Even if you're a team like Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, this would have been a terrible collapse because it's a matter of prestige. You don't, when you're playing for your country, you don't want to get humiliated. Nobody wants to get humiliated if they're representing their country in any sporting event. And and especially if you're a team like Pakistan in cricket, you don't want to be humiliated. And I'd have to say that this is a bit of a step backwards, a rough start for Shan Masood's captaincy. Sacking Babar Azam from white ball cricket was the right move, but one has to really question why he got sacked, why he stepped down from Test match cricket. Just recently against Sri Lanka, he brought in a very proactive style of play, which helped Pakistan whitewash Sri Lanka and Sri Lanka. Who knows, if Babar had continued as captain, maybe they could have continued that same style of play and been somewhat competitive in this Test series. If you
Yeah,
recall, actually, under in the 2014 India tour of Australia, when India went to Australia, we were getting humiliated overseas as well. We were in a very bad shape when Virat Kohli took over the captaincy. Just on the previous tour, India had been humiliated 4-0 in Australia. And under Virat Kohli, we brought in a proactive approach, trying to win matches. We didn't. We ended up losing the first Test match under Virat Kohli's captaincy, but we gave a good fight. We tried to chase 364 in one day, and we got to 315 runs. We all came close to winning that match. So Pakistan could have done something very similar, maybe if Babar Azam had stayed as captain.
yeah, of course. So Rahul, when I talk about the team combination again, means I am not satisfied with the playing 11. Rahul, first of all, Imamullah. First question is Imamullah that when you are already playing almost 199, I guess he has played 200 balls in first innings, I guess. Imamullah. Uh, yes, 199 balls. 62 runs means I think when a player like if Pujara, when I take the example of Pujara, if he plays 200 balls, then he gives us at least century. We are pretty much confident with our player. So this type of caliber player should be there. We are not means when you defend the ball, it doesn't gives anything. It gives a confidence to bowling team, not a batting team. I guess when you are in the crease, you should make it a big score. 62 is nothing in when you have played so many balls, 200 balls at least means yeah, I understand. There's some wicket was there, but you should show the intent that yes, you are stay in the crease for longer duration, and you know the conditions. So I guess you should increase this innings also. So first question for me, Imamullah. I guess Rahul, if Pakistan is doing experiment, why not you drop this Imamullah and use another youngster? Sam Ayub is also there, and I see the same Ayub attitude of playing in PSL. I don't want to add the PSL performance to Test cricket, but sometimes what happens, Rahul, uh, team attitude sometimes changes the team environment also. So I guess if you are doing some experiment, you should drop Imam Ullah for one match because it doesn't gives you anything. If a player stay on the crease and not making a run, very less strike rate means was not expected. And second,
Mm,
from my side, wicketkeeper option, Sarfaraz Ahmed. Again, if I recall the previous 1 year, Sarfaraz Ahmed was good in Pakistan. Whenever we talk about overseas, I guess Rizwan is little bit better. Means Rizwan is that type of cricketer who likes to take single at least each and every ball. He don't want to waste his bowling, waste balls one by one. I guess Rizwan has good intent to play. So yeah, you can try Rizwan, I guess, in place of Sarfraz Ahmed because Sarfraz Ahmed is looking blank in front of Mitchell Stark. So Boxing Day Test match is going to start in Melbourne, and Melbourne condition will be very difficult for Pakistan. So I guess Rahul, first change must be Rizwan should be in your playing 11. What is your thought?
mm. So on the first issue with Imam ul Haq, what I want to say is, I don't think you can. I understand that he's not playing well and maybe he needs to be dropped, but I don't think Saim Ayub is the solution to that problem. Yes, you can experiment sometimes, but an away tour of Australia is not really the place to bring in somebody new and try to do experimenting. This is not the right series for that, and that too based on
Yeah,
PSL performance. You cannot simply put in Saim Ayub over there. That won't make sense.
actually, this is
But what
only
you
option
can say,
available in the squad.
what you can say is Imam ul Haq needs to change his batting approach. It's not really defending balls that is the problem, but yeah, the pace of scoring is still too slow. 62 of 199. He alone cannot be blamed though. You
Yeah,
look at what Abdullah Shafiq did. He scored 42 of 121. He also needs to be called out for his type of innings. Yes, they gave a decent start to Pakistan in the first innings, but still scored at a very slow pace. You need to keep the scoreboard moving in modern day test match cricket. Yes, you don't have to hit with a 200 strike rate in test cricket or score at a run a ball. You don't have to play in innings like that, but you need to score at least at a strike rate of 50, I will say, in test
yeah, at
match
least
cricket.
50. At
Yeah,
least
one
50.
run every
Modern day
two
test
balls you
cricket.
should be able to score. Like Abdullah Shafiq from 121 balls should have had 60 runs. Imam ul Haq from 199 balls should have had a century. He should have been able to score a century in his 199 balls. So you add that up, that's 56 runs extra that Pakistan could have scored in this match. It wouldn't have affected the result, but it would have cut down the deficit a little bit and made Australia have to work that much harder for a victory. That you can say. So
And one more option, Rahul, we can use Rizwan also. Means Rizwan and Sarfraz both
yeah,
playing,
yeah,
and
I'm coming to that. I'm coming
yeah,
to that, Kunal. So yes, I think second your second point, I agree. We can definitely bring in Mohammad Rizwan for Sarfraz Ahmed. Although one thing that has to be said is Sarfraz Ahmed can actually could have uh, replaced Babar Azam as a captain. That I will say. You look at Sarfraz Ahmed's captaincy record across all the formats. Everywhere he has gone, he has managed to win as a captain. So in Under 19 World Cup in 2006, he managed to win as captain. 2017 Champions Trophy he won. He's in T20 format. He's won the PSL with the I think Peshawar Zalmi, if I'm not wrong. I think he won a PSL title with Peshawar Zalmi in the PSL, and recently for his domestic side, I think like the Karachi team, he managed to win the Qadi Azam Trophy in the Test match format. So he should be given captaincy. Why is it that if somebody captains a team to the franchise to their franchise title, somebody is an IPL winning captain or PSL winning captain, they get hyped as a captain and they get the captaincy of their national team in T20 cricket. Yet, if somebody wins their first class tournament as a captain and gets into the team, they don't become the captain. While I know Sarfraz Ahmed's wicket keeping and batting doesn't warrant selection, I agree, but maybe he should have replaced Babar Azam, the captain, because he knows how to get the results out of the team, which is the ultimate goal. Maybe he, whether his contribution with the bat or with keeping is there or not, he's a proven winner. He's capable of getting the results for the Pakistan team. And one thing that has to be said is, uh, there is politics in Pakistan cricket, much like there is in Indian cricket,
Yeah,
probably even worse than Indian cricket. And Sarfraz Ahmed is from Karachi,
yeah,
so, and Babar Azam is from Lahore. So this probably has played a role in his replacement as a captain. In fact, Sarfraz Ahmed actually did a very decent job in 2019 as well, in the 2019 ODI World Cup. Unfortunately, Pakistan narrowly missed out on the semi final. If you remember, in that one, under his captaincy in the ODI World Cup, Pakistan defeated England, the eventual champions. They defeated New Zealand, the eventual runners up, and at Lords, they defeated South Africa. They were even in the match against India and Australia, but they ended up losing because of their batting collapses. That is there. The only real bad performance came against West Indies. They won
yeah,
comprehensively against Bangladesh. They won a close match against Afghanistan. And unfortunately, they lost out on a semi final spot to New Zealand. But if they had managed to play Sri Lanka, that match was washed out. And if New Zealand had played India, which was also washed out, Pakistan had every chance of reaching that semi final under Safraz Ahmed. So Sarfraz Ahmed is capable of getting the results. They could have tried him as a test captain. I think no harm.
yeah. Okay. So Rahul, how you see this idea? I think means the way San Maksud is playing. I guess if San Maksud is going to open innings with Abdullah Shafiq, means it becomes a left-right combination, and Rizwan is playing along with Sarfaraz Ahmed in a middle order. Means I'm doing means opener is your Abdullah Shafiq and San Maksud. Babar Azam number 3. Number 4 is your Rizwan, means his original position in ODI where he plays. So number 4 Rizwan for me, then Saud Sakil, then Sarfaraz Ahmed, then Fahim Ashraf. So this will gives you some stability, I guess, because in opener should be have good intent, will definitely gives you some result, and I am pretty much confident that Shan Maksud can do this responsibility really well. He has good intent to make runs, so I guess it's better you open for Pakistan team, and you have done also. I guess I don't remember, but some I remember, I think during COVID times, San Maksud was opener, I guess, in Test cricket. San Maksud was opener and Azhar Ali was playing at number 3. So San Maksud has good records as an opening combination. So I guess this experiment can work for this team. And one more change, Rahul, I guess you can agree with me that try to bring Hassan Ali in Melbourne Test match at least. Try to bring Hassan Ali. Hassan Ali is good fast bowler. His bowling is between 140, 145. He can bowl really well, and it will give you strengthen your bowling also. Maybe in place of Fahim Ashraf, you can use him because Hassan Ali can bat also. So, what is your call on this, Rahul? Fahim Ashraf in place of Fahim Ashraf, Hassan Ali, because Hassan Ali can bat also, bat
Mm,
aggressively.
yes, absolutely. Hassan Ali is definitely an option. Speaking of Vishan Masood as an opening batsman, he's not really had too many great performances with the bat. Actually, as an opening batsman, if you see it, he's not had too many great performances. He has struggled overseas, especially. So it's a bit of a gamble to make him open the batting. As a matter of fact, on his last tour of Australia, once he has scored a 42 and a 68 once, but Mm, maybe they can try him again, but it's a bit of a gamble. He's done okay in Australia as an opener, but overall, not such a great record to bring him up to the number one spot. That is my opinion.
Yeah, okay. So let's see how things will goes on. But what is your take on Hassan Ali in place of Fahim Ashraf?
Yeah, I think they can definitely try it. There is no harm in
Because
doing
in
that. Although
boxing, the
Fahim
test
Ashraf
match,
is a
you
little
need
more,
good fast bowlers.
although Hassan Ali is sorry, Fahim Ashraf is more experienced than Kuram Shahzad and Amir Jamal, who also played this test match. You can't really drop those two youngsters after their performances in this match. Both of them have given good performance. Fahim Ashraf is clearly the weaker of the four pace bowlers in this match. So maybe he does have to make way in both the innings in this test match. He's conceded runs at more than 5 runs and over, whereas Kuram Shahzad and Amir Jamal both they took wickets in this match. So you
Yeah,
can't
12
leave
wickets.
them out. I would definitely say bring in Hassan Ali. There's no harm in it.
Yeah, and Hassan Ali can gives you batting also. He's pretty much aggressive batsman. He will try to hit each and every ball. So that is important. So let's see how things will goes on. But now let's come to the Indian team. The way Indian team played today was really great. India versus South Africa. But first question from my side, Rahul, means pitch report, means the way when I heard the pitch report, they are saying that this is very good batting surface. In last T20 we have seen the good batting from Indian side, spinners going to dominate, but we have seen nothing today, Rahul. Means the way you are assessing the pitch, I am talking about pitch curators, talking about commentators, the way they are assessing the pitch, they are saying that there is lot of runs, a spinners is going to dominate, but a spinner take only one wicket, Rahul. First fifer for Arshdeep Singh, and Arshdeep Singh becoming the first fast bowler to take fifer in South Africa in ODI matches. First fifer means first Indian fast bowler. So this is a big achievement for Arshdeep Singh. And Rahul, in our video, we always talking about we need some left arm fast bowler like Zair Khan, right? Zair Khan,
Yes,
Atish
and
Mehra.
Arshdeep Singh has already proved himself in the T20 World Cup last year. If you remember,
Yes.
in Australia, he did very well. He was taking wickets with the new ball. Basically, he filled in brilliantly for Jasprit Bumrah's absence. He was really making up for it. It was not a great World Cup for India overall, but Arshdeep Singh was one of the bright spots. I remember that very well. So. Um, and today he showed it again. I mean, as far as spinners is not getting wickets, to be very honest, Arshdeep Singh and Avesh Khan were so good that Kuldeep Yadav only needed to bowl 2.3 overs. He was the only spinner that had to bowl, and he only had to bowl 2.3 of the overs in this match. So he didn't really. There was not much left for wickets left for him to take. To be very honest, Arshdeep Singh and Avesh Khan absolutely blew South Africa away. And what is very strange about this is that South Africa was playing with a full strength squad. Actually, a lot of these players in the South African team were part of the 50 over World Cup squad.
Yeah, that
These
is the
guys had
big
just
thing.
played the 50 over World Cup, many of these players, whereas India was fielding a totally new team, and we managed to really thrash South Africa.
Yeah, of course. And if I talk about Avesh Khan, I remember the series where Avesh Khan was out of the Indian team. They are saying that he is injured. Now, BCCI is not picking him, not selecting him. Now, finally, Avesh Khan is coming back. And what a performance! What a comeback performance! 4 wickets. So, this gives a little bit headache to BCCI that what type of team you should be taken it, because already you have Shami, you have Bumrah, you have Siraj. Now two bowlers are already ready, Arshdeep Singh and Avesh Khan. But Rahul, in
I
our
reserve my judgment on Avesh Khan a little bit because you cannot judge any player based on one performance.
yeah,
If Avesh Khan bowls like this consistently, he will be in contention for a spot in the Indian team. But just one or two
I
performances
guess
like this,
Avesh
you
Khan
can't.
should be give more chances in 50 over format. He's a good bowler, I think.
Yes, absolutely. And some of these bowlers who are very expensive in T20, they look ordinary in T20. They can become good bowlers in ODI and Test match cricket. We should never forget that. But Avesh Khan still has a long way to go, in my opinion, to prove himself for ODI selection. Given there's so many good bowlers right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alok Jai Shri Ram. Okay. Okay. So, Rahul, how you see the performance of Sai Sudarshan today? The way he batted, it is really great. I see him in emerging Asia Cup and Asia Cup when he played against Pakistan. He was playing at number three. So today we see him in a opening combination, and this is really great to see such type of player. You are playing first time in South Africa, and the way you played first ball boundary and the way he played was really correct. Technically correct batsman, Sai Sudarshan. So how you see Sai Sudarshan, Rahul, according to you?
Yes, he's a very good batsman, in my opinion. We've seen it in domestic cricket as well. He scores runs very consistently for Tamil Nadu, and in IPL, he has done very well for Gujarat Titans. So he has a good future ahead of him. Hopefully, the selectors will not ignore him. He's only 22 years of age. He's from Chennai. So hopefully the selectors will not ignore him. Hopefully in IPL, CSK will find a way to snap him up, maybe. But anyway, again, talking about Team India, hopefully he
I think
will
Sai Sudarshan is
continue
in
to make
GT,
himself
right?
a case for himself.
Gujarat Titans. Sai Sudarshan is retained by Gujarat Titans, I guess.
Retained by Gujarat. I mean, I'm talking about in the future at some
Yeah,
point,
in future,
you
yeah,
know, in future. Anyway,
possible.
so good ODI debut for Sai Sudarshan. So let's see if he can keep this up. Shreyas Iyer also played very well. He actually
Yeah.
continued his good form from the 50 over World
But
Cup
it is
today.
really unfortunate for Shreyas Iyer that he has to go for test preparation after this.
Mm, to be frank, that is fine in my mind, because right now ODI cricket is not that important to worry
Yeah,
about.
test match is important.
Most teams are not playing too much ODI cricket after the World Cup. Maybe one or two series. That's about it. So I mean, most of the focus will be on T20 cricket right now. Also, Shreyas Iyer has been very injury prone in the past, so you don't want him to play the next two ODIs, get an injury, and then he may not be available for the Test series. And Test series is very important now compared to the ODI and T20 series, so we need to keep him there.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a good option from Alok. He's saying that if Shreyas Iyer is not playing two ODIs, so Patidar is the another option. Means, yeah, another debutant who can play at number three. Rajat Patidar, he played really well for RCB. In number three, Smat also he performed very well. So another opportunity for a youngster, Rajat Patidar.
Yes, absolutely, a great opportunity for Rajat Patidar to be in the playing 11.
Yeah, so let's see. But Rahul, again, if I see this South African team in bowling, there was not so much experience. Means apart from Maharaj, Samsi, they are just using their all rounders. Vion Mulder is your all rounder. Faluk Vayu is your all rounder who can bat and bowl. One and only Burger was there who was a proper fast bowler, proper bowler who was playing in this team. So particularly, this team is playing with additional batting. You can say three proper bowlers and eight batsmen, but still this team is not be able to make it. So can we say, Rahul, that Arshdeep Singh has doing something great from his spell so that this South African team not be able to make runs?
Yes, absolutely. A fantastic opening spell from Arshdeep Singh. Really put South Africa on the back foot right from the beginning. Hopefully, he will keep this up. It's unfortunate he didn't make it to the ODI World Cup this year, but maybe he'll make
Yeah,
a
we
case for
have
himself in the
talking
next
about that
World
also.
Cup. In the next World Cup, he probably can make a case for himself with this bowling, because I don't
Yeah,
think we
most
are touring
probably
South
Champions
Africa
Trophy.
too often, and next ODI World Cup is in South Africa. So this is actually very important for some players to make a case for themselves in that World Cup.
Yeah, of course, of course. Okay. So Rahul, I think you remember also we have a good discussion about that why Arshdeep Singh is going for Asian Games. He should be in a World Cup contention. I think you remember.
Yes, absolutely. There are many players who are in the Asian game squad should have been in World Cup contention, but they didn't make it.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, one question is asking, which is really trending question. What is happening with Rohit Sharma? So Alok, what happens sometime when money plays important role in a life of players? So Hardik Pandya was bound with money. Now franchise are approaching Rohit Sharma. First franchise is of course whom I support, that is Delhi Capitals. Actually, Delhi Capitals need good Indian batsmen in a middle order. So in that case, they might be they are going with Rohit Sharma because they have already so much purse, means 29 CR. If in 29 CR you can give 15 CR, so you can go in auction and you can pick some uncapped players and you can fulfill the squad. Already we have good top five. We have top five good batsmen, so we need someone stable batsman who can play in middle order. So Rohit Sharma played middle order in Mumbai Indians side. So Delhi approaches, but let's see if MI agree with this deal. Then Delhi can pick it. Otherwise, I guess MI is going to continue with Rohit Sharma. Very less chances.
Mm, to be frank, I don't think. I mean, Mumbai Indians have done some very stupid stuff so far. Getting Hardik Pandya back and removing Rohit Sharma as captain, but I don't think they will go to the extent of giving up Rohit Sharma unless Rohit Sharma himself wants to leave the franchise. But see, Rohit Sharma is not Hardik Pandya. He has a sense of loyalty because he knows that now a majority of his fan base is in Mumbai, so he won't want to leave and go somewhere else. He probably still wants to be in Mumbai Indians. He is not greedy for leadership uh, role anywhere. He's already had his 11 years as Mumbai Indians captain and had his success and fame. So he's not. I don't think him or Mumbai Indians are going to agree to this trade deal. I think it's something
I think
very
no one can buy
impossible for
him. No one can
Delhi
buy him.
Capitals.
Yeah, yeah,
No one
of course.
can buy him, and Mumbai Indians will not allow it either.
Yeah,
Even if you give them 20 crores, they will not sell Rohit Sharma.
yeah, of course. Okay, so you're saying that Sachin resigned for MI mentorship. Yeah, he resigns. I guess there's something in MI management wrong. That's why if big player are give up from the mentorship, so it shows that there's not nothing is good in MI franchisee. So I think now it's up to Ambani Group to solve this problem and try to resolve it. And I think they are now purely dependent on Mahila Jayawardene to pick a good players, and let's see how this team will going to perform. I guess Alok, you got your answers. Okay, so Rahul, great start for this Indian team, of course, but this doesn't mean that South Africa won't be come back. So in next match, we have to see how South African team will going to perform. Of course, they have Rija Hendricks, so many uh, players like Rija Hendricks, Rassie van der Dusen, Markram, David Miller, Felix Vayo. The way Felix Vayo played today, it was really great. I think Rahul, if Felix Vayo stand for 10 to 15 overs, this score can be 200. The way Felukwayo played today.
Yeah, definitely. But you need support from the other end. One or two knocks will not give you a big score. So unfortunately, only Tony Dizorzi and Feluquayo played well today. The others really flopped. In fact, apart from them, only two batsmen in double digits. Markram 12 of 21 with a couple of boundaries. Shamsi scored a couple of boundaries in the eight balls he faced, 11 of 8. But not enough.
Yeah, yeah, of course, not enough. So let's see how things will goes on. Another thing is saying, okay, Alok is really emotional. Okay, okay, okay. Sachin Tendulkar ke baad, yeah, yeah. This is really unfortunate, Alok. I understand that Mumbai Indians have done. He's taking good step. I'm not saying that I appreciate the MI step, but you have to have some talk from Rohit Sharma and you have to involve Rohit in this plan that yes, we are thinking about the future. So you agree with it. Means Rohit Sharma is your family member, means who held you five IPL trophies. So I guess you should talk with Rohit Sharma and then do this deal that yes, back Hardik Pandya as a captain. Then I think Rohit Sharma will not be say that he will not. He's not greedy as a captain. I know Rohit Sharma well. Means definitely Rohit will say that yes, I am ready to play. But if you are giving decision without a discussion, that is not good. I guess this hurts Rohit Sharma a little bit and hurts some fans also. That's why their fans followers are gradually decreasing. Rahul, in 1 hour, I guess 13 million was decreasing for Mumbai
Yeah,
Indians.
absolutely. This is, it's not just the popularity for Rohit Sharma, but it's also the fact that, the fans don't accept Hardik Pandya as their leader. Hardik Pandya has spoken bad about Rohit Sharma and spoken bad about the franchise. Why would any fans accept such a person as their leader? Unfortunately, it was bad enough that they brought back Hardik Pandya into this setup. That itself was a bad move from MI, and now they made him the captain also. So definitely, the fans are not going to be happy because everyone aspires to be the captain. It seems Hardik Pandya made a condition that he'll come back to Mumbai Indians only if he's made the captain. See, every player aspires for captaincy. People are defending him, saying every player aspires for captaincy, but not every player will demand to replace a five-time IPL winner and one of the best captains in IPL history. Nobody will. No other player would have demanded such a thing. If Shubman Gill came to Mumbai Indians, he wouldn't do that. For example, nobody else will do that. Only Hardik Pandya has done that, and Pandya has arrogance. So people are not going to accept that. And uh, you know, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's
So
appreciating you. Yeah.
yes, thank you, Alok. Yes, definitely. And Indian Express is trying to come in and say Rohit Sharma was informed. I don't think so, because if Rohit Sharma was informed of the decision, had he known about it, he himself would have come and announced that I'm giving up my captaincy, so that it would look like Rohit Sharma himself has sacrificed the captaincy and wants Hardik Pandya to take
Yeah, of
over.
course.
So
And
no
I
team
think Rohit
management
will be
will.
very happy if management go to Rohit Sharma. He will be very happy that yes, management is with me and he is asking me that this is a plan and we are going to execute it. I don't think that Rohit Sharma is a captain greedy that yes, I want to be a captain of
You
team. That's
see,
why I will play.
the thing. Actually, even Virat Kohli with the RCB and with the Indian cricket team, he didn't win any trophies as a captain. Even then, the BCCI had the respect to say, "You announced that you're resigning,"
Yeah,
because
of
they
course.
don't want to. Because you have, regardless of what Kohli achieved or didn't achieve as a captain, he's a high-profile player, and you have to make them give the announcement of stepping down. You can't simply make the announcement yourself and look like you've gotten rid of them, because he's a high profile player, and you're playing with fans sentiments in this case.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, so these days are really difficult for IPL fans, of course, but yes, there will be some. So let's have some discussion with Rahul also. Of course,
And
Rahul.
frankly, the Mumbai Indians team management should have a little bit of shame as well, because
Yeah,
Rohit Sharma just lost a World Cup final. A trophy he has been aspiring for since the start of his career. He lost a World Cup final at home as a captain, and he is feeling very bad. And at that point, you first of all, not only you bring back Hardik Pandya, who spoke badly about him, but you also make him the captain, unceremoniously remove Rohit Sharma as a captain. So you're playing with Rohit Sharma's emotions, and you're playing with the fans' emotions of the fans as well.
yeah, okay. So Alok, you are right. Means he is saying that we are not winning ICC trophy since 10 years. Now it will be going to 12 years because I don't see winning the T20 World Cup also. And he's saying that now there is a news of IPL, and at the end, everyone saying that IPL has not done good for Indian cricket. Yeah, you are right. But Alok, what
See, we
happens
cannot
when?
see IPL maybe plays a little bit of a part, but you cannot say that IPL is the only reason why Indian cricket has gone down the drain. There are many other factors as well. For this ODI World Cup, for example, you cannot blame IPL for this defeat, because IPL did not stop us from winning 10 matches in a row and getting to the final, did it? It did not stop us from doing that. IPL did not stop India from winning the Asia Cup and that bilateral series with Australia before the World Cup and having a good preparation. So you cannot blame IPL for everything, but IPL is definitely maybe one of the factors for the demise of Indian cricket. Most blatant, though, it comes in actually the 2021 and 2023 IPLs. In 2021, we had the chance to win a test series in England. We were leading 2-1 in that series, but BCCI decided to complete the IPL, and we decided to skip the fifth test match. Of course, BCCI, being the powerhouse that it is, they managed to get the fifth test postponed instead of giving a walkover. With any other team, they would have gotten a walkover for the fifth test, and the series would have been drawn right then and there. Anyway, India lost that test match 1 year later, that fifth test. 2023 IPL was right before the World Test Championship final, when Indian players should have left IPL in the middle. When the players going to the final should have left IPL in the middle, they decide to play the full IPL and not practice for the final, and we ended up losing very badly. So, so IPL is not going to stop India from winning trophies. We ultimately will at some point, I hope, but it's definitely one of the factors for the demise. You have to really question the commitment of cricketers. From that angle, you really have to question it. When cricketers cannot even play 3 or 4 matches straight in international cricket, but they are playing continuously 14, 15 matches in the IPL, then you definitely have to question it.
Yeah, of
This is
course.
another thing. I think Alok Kumar has hit upon the right point, that yes, it has divided the fans for sure, but of course division among fans doesn't necessarily mean the performances on the field will be affected. But you have to say that because of these fan bases, selectors are scared to make decisions on the future, because every team has fans. If you sack one player, the those IPL fans will get outraged and say this is not a good decision. You think you One thing, Alok, is that after Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli retire, also IPL based fan wars will not stop, because new players will come from different
Actually, this is
IPL
our
teams.
Indian culture, actually,
And
Rahul.
yes, see, new players will come from different IPL teams, and fans will give blind
Divided.
support for those players. If Rohit Sharma retires from international cricket, Mumbai Indians fans will probably start becoming blind fans of Surya Kumar Yadav, or perhaps not Hardik Pandya, but Rutraj Gaikwad will get the support of CSK fans.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe some RCB player, maybe Mohammad Siraj or someone, will start getting blind
Yeah,
support
from
from
Delhi side,
RCB
Rishabh Pant.
fans.
From Delhi
So
side,
whichever
Rishabh Pant will
IPL
be
team
there.
they're playing for, they'll get blind support from their IPL franchise. And also these players now, they've got a PR team. We see the word PR being used in a trolling fashion in for Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, but it's actually real. These players, big players, definitely will be having a PR team. I'll be surprised if they don't have a PR team, because now with the franchise cricket and all that, you'll see players having their own agents. You look at football, for example. The football players in different clubs, they have their own agents and their own PR team, who try to give them a good image with the public. So it's the probably going to be the same, not just with Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, but you'll see that happening with almost every cricketer, big or small, in the future.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So Alok is agree with your words. Yeah, and one more word I want to say, Alok, that this is actually the culture of India also. In political wise, also means there is so many things that uh, people is going with different political parties with their own issues. They are not thinking about a country. They are just thinking about his issues. Means his issue will be resolved. Which party will resolve that, and that is the best other than all our worst. So this type of culture is already in India. So I think this will be better when upper world person who is in upper level, he should think about that. First of all, BCCI is very money minded. when Jesha is introduced in this BCCI is not working properly. I guess I see him. He is very money minded. Of course, the son of Amit Shah. So he is very keen for WPL, IPL. He is very excited. But when it comes to ICC trophies, he's doing. That he's going with a captain. He's asking, "You want rest? Yes, you can take rest." You are saying the coach that yes, you want take rest. You can take it. I have so many options. So first time I see Rahul means coach is going to rest. First time in my
Yes,
observation.
definitely. I mean, why does a coach need to take rest? I don't understand this at all. Coaches don't need to take rest. I don't understand why. If you want, if coaches need that much rest, have do the same thing you do with players. Have different coaches for different formats if you want. Um, to be frank, though, Alok Kumar, with due respect, it's not the division was there in Indian cricket even before IPL, because before IPL, uh, right now the division is based on the IPL teams. Uh, but before IPL was there, division was based on regions, because India has
Regions,
got so
states,
many
yes.
different regions, different states, different languages, different cultures, different even food. Even our food is different. So there was already a lot of division, but IPL has made the division even greater. That much I will agree.
Yeah, of course. So big reason is that when you have so much money, so you are already thinking about making a money. So BCCI is just making a money, not more than that. I think if Jay Shah should be replaced with some good person, some good personality, some good cricketer,
To be
then
frank,
definitely things will
to
be
be
there
to be
better.
frank, Kunal, I definitely thought when Saurav Ganguly was became the BCCI president, he would really give focus to cricket,
Yeah,
because Saurav Ganguly, a very respected Indian cricketer, not any random Indian cricketer, a former Indian team captain who has had success as a captain, was president of the BCCI. I really thought Saurav Ganguly was going to do very well as a BCCI president, and he will really care about cricket. But he completely proved me wrong, and his rift with Virat Kohli, that didn't help either. Unfortunately, Virat Kohli has a strong personality. Ganguly has a strong personality. Both of them are cut from the same cloth, and that really caused a rift in the end. And Virat Kohli had to give up his captaincy. It's the same thing that happened with the captain coach duo, if you remember, when Kumble was the coach and Virat Kohli was the captain. Kumble had to leave as captain. So two clashes of strong personalities. Virat Kohli won the first battle against Anil Kumble, but he lost against Saurav Ganguly.
yeah, of course. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, so guys, we are all about means auction is going to start even after 48 hours. So Rahul, you are a fan of CSK, so how much you are excited means how CSK is going to buy players and what is the excitement for you?
Well, I mean, I don't auction. To be honest, even in normal situations, auctions don't excite me too much. I have to be very honest. IPL
Yeah,
auctions are not, and especially with CSK. What happens is they may do very badly in the auctions. You think that you see the auctions and think they have not really chosen a great team. Why did they choose so and so players? But then when IPL actually begins, a different story happens. Because MSD, he has this great
yeah,
magic as a captain. Even some ordinary player who we troll as some gully player, he will make them perform all of a sudden, like what to say, perform like a
yeah,
legend.
that's true.
So we never know. So I'm not really holding my breath too much in these auctions. And frankly speaking, after this loss in the World Cup final, especially, these auctions don't seem so interesting to me, because what is the point of this IPL if we're getting humiliated left, right, and center consistently at the international stage? IPL is not simply about winning the trophy and celebrating. It's about growing young talent that can perform for India and making India win an ICC trophy. That's what we want in the end, right? Because Whether you're a CSK fan or a Mumbai Indians fan or you're RCB fan or fan of any other franchise, Delhi Capitals, we'd rather see India win an ICC trophy than see our franchise win the IPL. CSK in the last 6 years has already won the IPL three times. So um, I'm what to say pampered. I'm gotten tired of seeing CSK winning IPL trophies at this point. Now I want to see India win an ICC trophy.
Yeah, yeah, best answer. But me as a Delhi Capital fans really focus about auction also, because I guess Delhi Capitals, Punjab Kings is the team who always change the team each and every year almost. So we are very excited. Means which big player is coming, and we have management with Australian players like Shane Watson, James Hopes, Ricky Ponting, and Saurav Ganguly. So four personalities. So really excited. Means Australian player is coming or which player is coming. So this is excitement for me, for Delhi Capitals, of course. So yeah, of course. So Alok, don't laugh. One day, definitely, DC will win. I know it very well, and who knows?
I mean, look, history
Anything can
history is
happen.
never permanent, Alok.
Yeah,
So that thing you have to remember. One day Delhi Capitals might win. One day Punjab Kings might win. One day even RCB might
RCB
win
can
the
win. Yeah,
IPL.
RCB fan
One
base
day
is
even
very big.
RCB can win the IPL. History is never permanent. There's always a first time for everything. In T20 World Cup, unfortunately, the first was Pakistan defeating India at a World Cup. Pakistan defeated India at a World Cup for the first time in the T20 World Cup in 2021. There will come a day when we lose to Pakistan in the ODI World Cup as well.
Yeah,
So history
definitely.
is never permanent.
Yeah. Okay. So Alok is saying RCB can win this time. Yeah, of course. So I can also say
Well,
that DC can win it.
RCB fans think every time that they will win the trophy. Every year
Yeah.
they say they will win the trophy. No matter how good or bad their team is, they will think that they will win the trophy. But it doesn't happen. So maybe the year they don't think they'll win the trophy is when they will end up winning the trophy. Who knows?
Yeah, but every year we think that there should be a new champion, not repeated, because it definitely gives the uh, means if a same team is going to win it regular intervals, then craze will be little bit low. So that's why if you want more craze, so different teams should win it.
Yeah,
So
I guess
let's see. Who knows?
if you want to see every team winning once, you need to watch PSL because in
Yeah,
PSL every team has won at least one title. Lahore Qalandars has won it a second time, as a matter of fact.
actually, Lahore Qalandars is also strong. If I talk about their
Very
players, they
strong
are
team.
really strong team.
However, one thing,
Captained by Shaheen Shah
if
Afridi. This is
if
really great.
RCB goes and plays in PSL, they can definitely win the title. That much I'm sure about. If if
Yeah,
you put
let's see.
RCB if you put RCB, Punjab Kings, and Delhi Capitals in PSL, they can win the title for sure. Whereas Lahore Qalandars, if they play IPL, I'm not sure they will do very well in the IPL. Who knows? Maybe I could be wrong. I don't want to put
Yeah,
them
so he's
down.
saying when RCB will win IPL trophy, the viewership record will be broken. Yeah, possible because
Yes,
RCB has so many fans.
absolutely.
They are toxic, but yes, there are so many RCB
Look,
fans.
every fan base gets a little toxic when after they win a trophy. So we
Little,
can't.
but RCB is more than enough. RCB is more than enough. We have stories. Yeah,
True,
but
true.
as of now, these days, Mumbai Indians are toxic. These days, Mumbai Indians are
Well,
becoming
I
toxic.
can't look. I can't call their reaction to Rohit Sharma sacking as toxic. I mean, I disagree with them a lot, but for once they are correct because you can't simply remove a five-time IPL winning captain and expect that fans will not say anything.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Okay, so lots of talk today, and what a great performance for Team India. And let's hope for a big and upcoming week. Rahul, Australian women's are already
Well, I think we
going
had
to
two
arrive.
topics we didn't cover. I think Zimbabwe, Ireland, and Bangladesh, New Zealand. Maybe you spoke about it before I came.
Yeah, yeah, actually, yeah. No, actually, I miss it because his question of IPL came. That's why I miss it. Yeah, Yeah, I miss it. Actually, yesterday I also watched the match West Indies versus England. Really, what a performance, yeah. I told you
Great
that
run
if
chase.
Joss Butler and Philip Sall, the way they played, I told you if Butler is there, England can win it. So they proved that yes, Butler and
Yes,
Salt is good
absolutely.
opening combination for England in upcoming T20 World Cup. It is almost
Yes,
confirmed.
absolutely. Butler really played well. Philip Salt played well, but really sensational innings from Harry Brook at the end. I mean, England looked like they were going to lose it for most of the run chase, in spite of scoring
And
at a
by the way,
decent pace.
Rahul, this
But
is five matches series, so 2-1. Two for West
yeah,
Indies, one for England.
England.
So we can
So
see the
yeah,
comeback.
England can still come back in the series if they manage to pull off the fourth T20 match. Then this can be a very close series.
Yeah, yeah, okay. He's asking about Babar Azam. Means, okay, he's saying that he's a king. What type of king he is when he is going to perform? Yeah, he's asking about Babar Azam. I think Rahul, 2023 is not good for Babar Azam for perspective. Actually, if I talk about other years, he has potential. Babar Azam has potential. If I see the records, he has some good centuries in Australia, one in Australia, three centuries in West Indies, some in Zimbabwe. Yeah, players are trolling, fans are trolling that yes, Zimbabwe or so many names. But one more thing, Rahul, why we are trolling always Babar Azam in the loss of Pakistan? Because we have expectations, right, Rahul? Why
It
we are
is.
not saying
I think
Sarfaraz?
it is expectations, but it's the same reason why people troll Virat Kohli. It's fan
Yeah,
base, nothing
of
else.
course.
Because once you perform and you raise expectations, you will also get some fans who will defend you no matter what. I mean, almost every famous player in every sport has got fans who will defend anything they do. They can commit a murder in broad daylight, and still they'll have those fans will defend them. So that's one reason. Another
And
thing is comparisons with Virat Kohli. Obviously, because we hold Virat Kohli in high esteem, and Babar Azam is not quite there yet in our eyes.
yeah,
So when we
but
see
according to
Babar being
Pakistan
compared to
conditions,
Kohli,
Babar
uh,
Azam is quite better than others
yeah,
in Pakistan, five players.
he's very good in Pakistan. There is no doubt, and I think the most memorable innings of Babar Azam was the one in Karachi, which came in 2022 against Australia, when target was 500 or something. Babar came and scored, I think, 199. He almost got a double century. He was one run short of a double century, but he played such a good innings and helped Pakistan draw the match. As a matter of fact, Pakistan could have even won that match if they paced their run chase correctly on the final day. They left a little bit too much for the final session in that match, if I remember. But the way Babar Azam batted at least got Pakistan to a draw, which looked impossible at one point.
Yeah, and one score is 196 in Karachi. That was 196 against Australia in Karachi. You tell me right. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. He was basically one boundary away from getting a double hundred. And maybe if he stayed on, who knows? Maybe Pakistan could have won the match. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. So let's see how things will go on, and things always change gradually. It is all about attitude, how you play for the team and how you perform. So this type of stages come in each and every player career. So nothing much I do. Especially I don't want to troll any single player. I'm not talking about Pakistan. Even in Indian players also, I don't like fans trolling a particular player because trolling is very easy. But when you stay on crease and you have to face such type of great fast bowlers, so this is really guts. You have a guts. I think Rahul Sunil Gavaskar, how he faced such type of good fast bowlers of West Indies without helmet. That is really a big challenge. So as a
Yes,
fan, it is very easy
absolutely.
to troll, but you don't know the conditions of
And
cricketer
he had
actually.
he had to face that tall, menacing fast bowlers of the West Indies, and him being one short Indian guy. was facing top-notch bowlers of West Indies, so not an easy task. And unlike modern-day batsmen, they don't get flat wickets,
Okay, Rahul, can you
those
answer
days.
this question? He's asking which when Babar Azam has good year means that he was performing and team is also performing. Rahul, can you tell me when Pakistan played final in under the captaincy of Babar Azam in T20? I guess you remember that year also.
Last year in T20 World Cup, actually Babar Azam didn't have a great World Cup with the bat, to be very honest. But his team reached the final. That is there, and also he did pretty well in the T20 World Cup in 2021.
In the 10
He
wicket
scored a
loss,
lot of.
they
Yeah,
beat
I
India
mean,
and that was really
see,
great
one
innings.
of his captaincy achievements, look for Pakistan. I have to say the bar is a little bit lower compared to the Indian team. So for them, you can say defeating India in a World Cup is an achievement when you've not done it before. He's no other captain, even Wasim with the Wasim Akram, Wakar Yunus, Imran Khan, and even with those great Pakistan teams, they could not defeat India in a World Cup. And finally, it happened under Babar Azam in 2021. So that is an achievement for them. Pakistan is not a team that is hyped for winning trophies. So for them, defeating India in a World Cup when no other team has done it before, it's happened only once in their history. That is
And that was
definitely an
under
bigger achievement than winning the World Cup.
and it was really big defeat, 10 wickets defeat. Rizwan and Babar Azam was really unplayable. Even Bumrah not be able to pick wickets. That was the time.
Yes, that was a great innings from Babar Azam, and even in that same Australia tour in 2022, I think it was the second ODI where Babar Azam played a really brilliant knock and helped Pakistan chase 350 in the second match.
So there is each and every cricketer. They have good phases, bad phases. Babar Azam has some good phases. That's why PCB is backing him. Otherwise, he will be
Even
out.
even in 2023 ODI World Cup, Babar Azam he couldn't score a century, but he's managed to score some half centuries, and that too playing in India for the first time.
Yeah, yeah, of course. So nothing to say about him. But yes, uh, we need this player to perform really well. He is good caliber batsman.
Mm. Well, I'm waiting for the time when Indian team bowls to Babar Azam in Pakistan conditions. Let's
Yes.
see how that that goes. Maybe or Virat Kohli playing in Pakistan probably will happen in Champions Trophy 2025. According to an article that you shared earlier in the group, it looks like India would have to play in Pakistan, maybe
Yeah,
because
actually,
Pakistan
Pakistan
signed.
have signed the Champions Trophy. All the formalities they have done. So now it's up to Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister. If I know he will definitely going to win election. So after that, his decision will be very important. What you are doing? You want matches in Dubai or you want to go? So now this is a decision of Prime Minister, of
To
course.
be very frank, it really depends on this case because uh, you look at the this is an ICC trophy. This is not an Asia Cup. This is an
Yeah,
ICC tournament, and maybe this government will have faith that for an ICC tournament, Pakistan will put in all the security measures correctly because from Pakistan's side also they don't want any mishaps for an ICC event because if anything goes wrong during an ICC event, then they will not get to host again. ICC will not trust them with hosting any future events if something goes wrong in this Champions Trophy 2025. So they will be very careful uh, with this, and also the funding because see with this tournament the money is more I think likely to go to the ICC. Doesn't go to Pakistan Cricket Board. This money that's also another factor in Asia Cup non ICC tournament. Money goes to Pakistan Cricket Board if the event is hosted. So they might look at that as well. So it's not necessary that if the current government stays in India that India will not play in Pakistan. Things might be a little bit different this time, especially with Pakistan having played the ODI World Cup in India.
yeah, of course. So Let's see. We have to wait for 2025. So how things will goes on, but I think we should try something to do in Pakistan because ICC has very big body. Means he whenever he give the
See, to be
accepted it taking all the steps. So they always see the security concern in Pakistan, and this is not a first team India. We have seen New Zealand, we have seen Sri Lanka, so many teams traveling to Pakistan, and they
almost
are safe.
everyone, see, since international cricket opened up in Pakistan again in 2017, I think every almost every team has toured Pakistan now.
And
Yeah,
they
the
are
Indian
feeling good
team touring
also.
is a different issue. I understand that altogether. But look, if ICC think that Pakistan is not ready to host an ICC event, then you shouldn't have announced them as host in the first place. If
Yeah,
you
of course.
if you think that Pakistan is not suitable to host, you shouldn't have announced them as host in the first place or let them sign the agreement on hosting. If you want somebody else to host, then don't announce Pakistan as host. Announce somebody else in their place to host the event.
Well, we have to wait for almost 1 year to know about this. What will be the decision from Indian side? So,
Unfortunately, see, BCCI is king. ICC at the same time, if India decides they cannot play in Pakistan, they have
yeah,
to shift somewhere else, because if India's not, if it was Zimbabwe not playing in Pakistan, they could have just replaced Zimbabwe with somebody else and the show would have gone on. But in the case of the Indian team, if India doesn't play the ICC event, they might lose money. There'll be a huge loss of money because of Indian viewership. If India doesn't play in this ICC event, the Champions Trophy may not at all happen. If that's the case, another thing is I hope the Champions Trophy will not be put in a T20 format. I hope not,
and no
because
need also.
there is no need. You have T20 World Cups in 2024 and 2026. Why not keep Champions Trophy as an ODI format? After all, the qualification for this Champions Trophy was based on an ODI World Cup. So you can't make people play ODI to qualify for Champions Trophy and then say we are going to hold Champions Trophy in T20 format. It doesn't logically make any sense. If fans want to see T20, then don't watch the Champions Trophy. You can watch whatever leagues you want. You can watch T20 World Cup. There's plenty of T20 World Cup going on in the world. You go watch T20 leagues.
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah. So great discussion today, Rahul. We have covered so many topics today. So very informative video, and thank you, Alok, for your questions. Your questions are really great, and that gives us the topic. Before you, Alok, Avinav was there who was asking questions. So yeah, he's asking another question. When Pant is coming? This is the yesterday update. Actually, I got the update that Pant is ready to come on January. But what BCI want for the long term purpose? For long term purpose, they want Pant should continue from IPL. Means he should play IPL first, and after that he will continue for international cricket because we all Indians want him, especially in Test cricket and ODI, that he should be available. So in that way, Pant is fit by January, but he will start playing from IPL. Unfortunately, he will not playing in England series. This is the update. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I think IPL is the first step. You don't bring him back straight into international cricket. Let him take as much time as he wants to recover. Don't rush him back into international cricket.
Yeah, Lok,
So
you are right. We will miss him in South Africa because his century was really great in South Africa tour previously. He was the only person who stay on the crease and have a century, but it's okay. Let's see how KS Bharat or KL Rahul will do in a wicket keeping. Let's see. Even Nishan Kishan is also not there, so I don't know. Means why a player are afraid to playing in Africa Test cricket? I don't know.
yeah, let's see what happens with the South Africa tour. Very important Test series coming up. Hopefully, India will do well in that. Maybe we can come away, with a 1-1 series draw. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, of course. So thank you very much, Alok.
Yes, thank you.
See you tomorrow. Thank you,
Yes,
Rahul, for your
thank
time,
you,
and
Alok.
It is
Thank you,
always
Kunal.
pleasure with you all to have a good discussion. So we will come back tomorrow and we will have a discussion about India women versus Australia women. So Australia women is going to arrive in India. Exciting text series is also going in previously means 2 days before yesterday. uh, India played really well, Indian women. So let's see how we will respond to Australia team. Rahul, pressure is really different whenever Australia plays to India, whether it is men's or women's.
Yes, absolutely. And right now in international cricket, Australia is the team to beat.
Yes, so we have to beat Australia. Okay, so thank you very much, Rahul. Thank you,
You.
Alok. And guys, just subscribe KFCS and Sportsvid and enjoy with us. And we will try to have a good show during auction also. So auction is on Tuesdays. Excitement level is high for each and every franchises fans, especially. So let's see which player is going to which franchises, and we will just make a good playing 11 also. Let's see. And you all come and have a good participation also. So thank you very much.
Thank
Goodbye,
you.
Rahul. Goodbye, Alok.
Good
Goodbye
night.
and good night, guys. See you tomorrow.